G'day, Aaron is my name, from Solar Harness. I'm sitting here with Geoff at his home in Glen Forest. We've actually got some guys on the roof at the moment doing your Geoff's second upgrade through Solar Harness. And just wanted to ask Geoff a couple of really quick questions. How, I guess, first point of contact with Solar Harness when this is going back quite a while now. How did you find the information and the process of finding out about us in the first place today?
Partly it was through a friend who already had Solar Harness installed. Mm-hmm. And so I shot round to their place to have a look at the components, the quality of the components. I wanted to know where they were manufactured, went onto the Solar Harness website, did some research on both Solar Harness as a company, but also on the parts supply, which was Conergy, mm-hmm. and found they were a highly reputable German firm, and chased them through Europe and checked on their credentials. Mm-hmm. And I was quite satisfied then that both Solar Harness and the equipment was good quality, good track record, and then it was just a matter of contacting Solar Harness to see.
You did all of that before even talking to anyone at the office?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So when I did contact Solar Harness, the third and final piece, if you like, of me being comfortable in employing Solar Harness to put the system in was how the company would then react to our client. Mm-hmm. And it was just absolutely exceptional. It really was.
So you had somebody come out and sit down with you both and go through what the options were for you. Yep. In your home now?
In my home. And but even the initial telephone contact, it was very efficient, and people got back to me when they said they would get back to me, which in my book is very important. And then when they came out, there was no high pressure selling or anything like that, which I'm rather resistant to. It was just very professional. Beautiful. And that's the word that I use carefully. It was very professional.
Beautiful.
And made us very comfortable.
And now that was back in 2009,
yeah.
And you decided to go with one of our systems then, and you've since, we've got guys on the roof doing your second upgrade today. Yep. So how have you found, sort of after you've made the decision to buy from us, how have you found Solar Harness to deal with in that regard?
Oh, excellent. We had a minor problem at one stage, and I rang the company and there was no problem at all. Very concerned, came out, sorted out the problem, which at no cost to us because it was a slight glitch. And that was fine.
And you're happy with how it was resolved?
Absolutely.
Well, obviously we're back out here again.
So there was no question of adding more panels from anybody else. I mean, I just wouldn't deal with anybody else.
Beautiful. For somebody who may be looking at getting solar for themselves for the first time, and potentially who's watching this now, who is weighing up whether they should or shouldn't even look at the option, what would you suggest to someone who's not got solar at the moment and looking at what benefit that would be to them?
I think being an accountant, I always do the numbers anyway, of course.
Okay. And sorry, I wasn't aware you were an accountant.
One of my things. But when Solar Harness did come out, I mean, we were given facts and figures of the sort of generating capacity and so on and so forth. And it was quite an unknown thing for us anyway, back in 2009. But I crunched the numbers and it seemed to be well worthwhile. I know the government have changed rebates and things, but I still think it's extremely worthwhile for most households to do it. Mm-hmm. And the operation of the PV array since original installation in 2009 has been as expected. I mean, totally trouble-free. The generating capacity is good, and we've got good components, as we talked about. So we know the drop-off in production of electricity panels over a period of 10 or 20 years, I mean, it does decline a little. But if you get good panels, then and good manufacturer, your loss is going to be negligible, almost negligible. So we've been very happy with the way the system's performed, and as I said, and I just repeat, every time we have come back to solar harness, and this is our third dip at solar harness, extremely professional and to deal with. And in my book, why would I bother going anywhere else? And I would strongly encourage people to talk to you guys.
And I suppose the final question, and that's on a lot of people's mind, do you feel you've received good value for the money that you've spent?
Yes, I do. I'm sure that if I were to do some research, I could get some cheaper solar panel systems on my roof. But at the end of the day, you do have to ask yourself, if I compromise on quality, then I'm probably going to run into problems. And it isn't just the components too. I mean, the installers, I don't want cowboys on my roof installing stuff, and maybe the system isn't working as efficiently as it should. So from both sides, if solar harness costs a little more, and I haven't done the research, that doesn't worry me at all, because in the long run, it's cheaper to get the professional approach and professional manufactured equipment. So I'm very happy.
Thank you very much, Geoff. No, look,
thank you.
I'm chuffed to hear those sort of things. No, thank you very much. And
really good.
Check out our website and give us a call if you're looking at getting solar panels for your own home. Cheers.